golden fish. No, it's annual, just say, and you're watching Lola Family Reality TV. Hello. Hello, people.
Hello, viewers.
This is my husband, Igwe One. Yes, the Igwe to my palace. This is my Igwe. Today we are going to be doing 3 years versus 3 months apart. 3 months versus 3 years apart, So you're all welcome to my channel. If today is your first time on my channel, you're very welcome. If you're passing by, thanks for stopping by. If you've not hit the subscribe button, hey, consider doing so. This is where we do the unedited family vlog, family live stream, all about us. Gradually, we're beginning to set it up for you guys to get to know us and to know my Igwe as well, Yeah, some people are like, why are you showing your husband? He's my husband. I did not borrow it. I'll bring it a little closer. Better, right? Yeah, better. He's my husband. I did not borrow it. My very one and own husband. We met the year 2003, December. We got engaged 2004. We got married traditionally 2007. Yeah, 2000. No, was it 7? Yeah, we got married traditionally 2007 when he visited Nigeria. He went up in my bride price, and when we traveled to Nigeria 2009 together as family, we got married in court in Nigeria. So that's how we've been together since 2000.
That has been the journey.
That has been the journey since 2000. Onye? Yeah.
Busy now. Later.
So since then we've been together. We've never since then until 2017 we've never been apart. We've always lived together with our kids. We got 2 kids first, and then after 5 years or 6 years later we got another little boy, Ethan. I'm sure a lot of you on this channel knows Ethan already. If you know me and you don't know Eating, that means you just subscribe to my channel today. You understand? So if you know me, definitely you will know the person called Eaton, and on my other channel we'll call him the Golden Boy. All right, he has so many wives on on my Facebook channel and all of that. So since then, Igwe and I have never been together until 2017 when we had a plan of relocating. Never been apart. Yeah, we've never been apart.
You said we've never been together.
Sorry guys. We've never been apart.
Yeah, I'm editing.
Life editing. We are greeting you. Good evening.
Good evening, viewers.
Yes, Ghana Master. Yeah, that's our Ghana Master. So we never been apart since then until 2017 when we planned relocating to UK, and to put things together and make it easy for the family, Igwe had to come to UK first to settle things for the family, and I was now in Netherlands with our 3 kids, taking care of them and waiting for Igwe to come and carry his loads because these are his properties. Abby, it was only you that did it too. Nobody helped you. Do they have somebody in that place?
No.
They don't have somebody.
No.
It's only you that start and finish.
That was the crime I committed alone.
He said that's the crime he committed alone. Excuse me, guys. Let me quickly share it out for other people to know we're here. And please, for all the lovers of the golden fish, please help me to share this video. Share this video and invite your friends. I know I was supposed to be up on time, but now I was supposed to be up on time, but from here to here, I'm coming. Do this, feed the family before I get here. Time has gone, but all the same, so we are here. And hi, Melissa. How are you? How are you doing? How are you doing, everybody? Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please help me to share this video out. Help me to share this video out. Just a minute. I want to quickly share it before we get down into this video. Hello, people. Happy Sunday to you. Happy first month, everybody. Happy first month of the Happy New Month. Is that not Happy New Month they say?
Yes.
Happy New Month.
Yes.
Happy New Month, people. Just a minute. Just a minute. I'll soon drop the phone.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I just want to share it all over the place.
Okay.
That's all. Yeah. I just want to share. I will. So I'm done. So guys, so Igwe now relocate to the UK for 3 years before I could join him, and I was alone in the Netherlands and with the boys. People who knew me then would say, she cannot live without her husband, though. She can't live without her husband, not for a minute. Even Igwe didn't believe I could stay alone. Did you?
No way.
Igwe didn't believe I could stay alone without him for even 1 week. When Igwe traveled to Nigeria the first time, it was difficult, and he never thought I could be alone for so long with it. And with kids, when he traveled the first time, apart from me, I was having only Manuel and I was pregnant. So it was difficult. It went for 1 month, but was it 1 month? Yeah.
No, it was for 3 weeks.
3 weeks. So it was kind of like really worried about me, like, how's she going to cope? So since then, we travel together. We always come back together. And when it happened to make this big decision to go to the UK, it was tough for him until I assured him that I'm going to be fine. Like, don't worry, I'm going to take care of things. What's come to worst, I do what I can do, and I leave the rest. After all, we're not expecting any visitor, do we? There was nobody coming to our house when Igwe was not around. Only his brother that he always messaged to us, and we see him like once in a month. That's when he always come. Most of you will know him, our Uncle Mike. Once in a month, he comes around. Sometimes when we happen to pass around his house, we go to see him, so he doesn't even have to come to our house. So we're practically living just me and the boys alone, you know? So that was what we were doing. And Igwe was at the time kind of like, are you okay? Is everything? I was like, I'm fine. You know, I was dad, I was mom, I was everything all together. Though he's kind of worried, but I was able to pull it up. And how were you coping not knowing, not being there?
Yeah, it wasn't really an easy moment for me. Like, so there was still that feeling of, is she really able to deal with it? But at some point, yeah, I've always known you as someone that if I am there, it's difficult. It seems to be very difficult. Yeah. But the moment I realize, this man, the reality is not here for now, and then you always take charge. So at some point, I got to see that in you, and I was relaxed.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't an easy moment for me anyway. It wasn't really easy playing both roles.
It wasn't easy for you.
Nah, it wasn't easy.
To think that I'm alone doing everything.
Yeah, being able to do those things, do both yours and mine. So.
And at the time, I had to take her to the mechanic even.
Yeah.
That was, in fact, when Igwe left for the first time, we need to wash car. I think I still have the video somewhere.
Yes.
And I made a video of it. I was like, yeah, we went to car wash, Papa, we went to car wash. It was such a...
I think I've got it.
Let me see, check it for
in my WhatsApp.
I sent it to him. I was so excited, like, oh my God, Papa went to the car wash. That was my ever first time to wash a car after driving for how many years? More than 4 or 5 years.
5 years.
I have never been to car wash until Igwe travel. And then I had to like wash car my first time. But the first time I said, okay, let's go to car wash with the boys. And then we went to car wash. And then, they now gave us this stuff. I said we should put money inside and wash the car. So we're now washing it. I was recording it with the boys and it was nice. But after then, we start putting it automatic for them to wash it. And then we just clean inside and go. After a while, I'm like, what the hell? Igwe, when you come, I have car to wash it.
That was the few times you did it. So the rest was always when I come in.
I did it for a few times and I was like,
I clean my mess myself.
let me remain small for Igwe to do. You know,
Uh-huh.
I'll just leave it for him. That's where you have all the time. Okay. Yes, Igwe was not around there, so I did have all the time. Yes, I did have all the time and all of that. And when Igwe was around, I was able to like, okay, hello, see you later. I'm gonna serve my husband. I'm gonna be with my husband. So that was going on, okay. So when Igwe was not around, so I had all the time, like all the time in the world. And the boys could say, I don't want to eat this today. I don't want to eat that today, and all of that. So it was good. It was good. So for me, it was, for me, it was the beginning. It wasn't so difficult because it was a conscious decision. I already tell myself, Igwe is not going to be around and I have to do this on my own. So I knew what I was facing by taking care of everything on my own. So wasn't so heavy for me. So it was good every time Igwe. At the beginning, Igwe had time to be coming home, right?
Yeah. I think almost every 3 weeks or
Yeah, 3 to 4 weeks.
Yeah, every
Igwe
4 weeks.
come, and when he comes around, he stays for a week or so. Igwe, greetings from my family. Oh, greetings to you, Tony Gabriel. Say Igwe, greetings from my family.
Greetings too.
So Igwe come every 3-4 weeks like that, spend a week and go back now.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was how we were just coping until when good evening, Sandra says, until when Lolo now get tired. And with that, a lot of people, when Igwe traveled, people who used to follow me before then, they knew that Igwe was in the picture. They noticed Igwe is always there. Whenever I'm doing video, Igwe is the one. I talk about my topic with Igwe most of the time. And if people are commenting while I'm talking or asking serious questions while I'm talking, Igwe is at the living room. Sometimes he'll write it on a piece of paper and give it to me that somebody asked you this question, try and reply. You understand? So I will do that. And after the video, he always bring me sometimes a glass of wine and we say good night to everybody. So when Igwe was no longer, and my kids were never seen that time. My kids were never seen because Igwe always keep them in the living room. Eating is always with daddy, so people don't see my kids. Even at the time, people didn't know I had children, They didn't know that I have children. They're like, oh, she doesn't have kids and all of that. But Igwe was the one taking care of the children there. So when Igwe traveled, then I had to do live video and I have to take care of the kids. Immediately, some people started noticing like, what's going on? What is going on? What is going on? So, and some people didn't dare to ask me, though they were asking who they think and answer them. Like, why do we see Lolo kids these days? Why are kids like that? Why does she always talk with her children with her eyes? And quickly a lot of people noticed that Igwe was not around. But then people now turn it to something else. Your husband don't live her. And how were you feeling that day?
At that point, I now got to see that welcome to social media. Gist. That's in fact, of course, that was just what I concluded. Now, this is really welcome. This one was the beginning of the whole thing. It was just it was a welcome package for me. So, well, in as much as I know that. I know my home was very much intact.
Mm-hmm. You weren't bothered?
I wasn't bothered. I wasn't bothered anyway. But it's always there's nobody whom blood runs through his or her veins that will live and see things flying here and there. And when you know that is not what it is, but people they're just turning into something else. So somehow well, of course, as a human being, I was still feeling it. I was still feeling it.
But me, I wasn't really bothered because I know every time they talk about it before, my husband is already back.
Yeah.
So for me, I wasn't really feeling bothered about it because I was 200% sure my husband is here and he's gonna come back and this, that, So I wasn't really bothered. And it keep on going.
Yeah,
Keep on going.
It
Kept
kept
on.
it kept on. You to be
Refused to
honest.
stop until I got the crown of ambassadorship.
Yes, yes. That was at the initial time, to be very honest, I wasn't really, in as much as I was seeing all those things, but I wasn't really moved so much or disturbed. But it's only when the cat you have at home goes to tell
the rats outside.
The rat outside that, hey,
there is here.
There's the dry fish here.
Also, will not kill us this evening.
So that was in fact that was the straw that broke the camel's back.
Oh.
So at that point I was like, okay. So
it don't set.
Yeah.
What am I going to do with this one now?
Yes.
What am I going to say now? And then you now came back and your wife was crowned the ambassador to add it all.
Yeah, that is it. And again, when these whole things were just flying here and there, when it got to the peak, the lockdown now came in at that some point. So there was no way. I was totally lost within the scene. I wasn't able to travel any longer to come see you guys, and
that was the point where the whole thing was
escalated.
You understand? Yes. Was boiling, and there was no road to pass.
Yeah, there was nothing. There was no way.
No, when I was giving ambassador, when Igwe came January, he came January. January after Christmas.
Yes, first week of January.
When Igwe came and I told him, I said, Jim, if you are going to UK, I'm going to follow you this day. I said, where did they go? So I see that there.
That's correct. Yeah, I remember that.
Igwe said, no, you are not going anywhere. Where are you going?
You will enjoy
your stay.
You enjoy your stay.
He said, you will enjoy your ambassadorship. The one that shocked me was, you don't want to be ambassador. Single mother, you don't like it. I said, did you see that? He said, no, I didn't see it, but you will stay and enjoy your...
Yeah, when I saw the whole thing, I didn't tell you straight away, but I was just seeing the whole thing flying here and there. I didn't say. It was when I came, and just at the point of going, in fact, when I came, you told me, this one, that the whole thing has gotten to you here, that you can't take it anymore. In fact, if I'm going, that you people are going. I said, no way. You will stay and enjoy this your crown.
Ambassadorship.
Yes, this is your ambassadorship.
I was not begging him, please, I will go. Dim, I will follow you, I will go. And I said, okay, no problem. Let's walk towards big holiday.
Yes.
Big holiday now, when Igwe returned,
lockdown
came.
Exactly.
There was no way Igwe could come back.
Yeah.
There was nothing. I was just there by myself. Though I've already made up my mind that come summer holiday, off I go, but there was no way I could pass. But all the same, I started telling myself, Lolo, just prepare your bag. Lolo, prepare everything. Just know as soon as the coast is clear, you are going. That Igwe finally accept that you go, so you are going. Just keep preparing. So whatever that start happening there, I was just like very focused. I'm going. That was my power. A lot of people were wondering, where did she get the power? Why is she quiet? Why is she this? That was my power, because I knew where I was going. I knew that, very soon, 1 month, 2 months. In fact, when it was 4 weeks, I was like, Dimo! I said, look at you, tortoise. Oh, this why they say you're shitty. You don't smell it, now wait till I don't reach, now you are shouting. I'm like, I gotta go. So guys, and that was it. When Igwe now came that day, you all saw Igwe have arrived. A lot of people were super excited. And then when I announced Igwe is leaving, hey, Igwe, don't go. Some people were crying like, oh my God, how can you go and leave her here again after all she has been through? And then the next day, I mean 2 days after, we now carry our bag and we now arrived here. So the story was long for that 3 years though, but we just make it short. So we've been here since then, 3 months now. Yesterday made it 3 months that we arrived the UK with Papa. And tell us how it has been for you.
No, well, wait a minute. I'm just reading something. It says, Lolo, they made us believe Igwe was with another lady in the UK.
I was not bothered about that. I heard that many times, many times. People say, your husband is there. He even carry bag of rice for one woman. We see how even the so-called cat in the house confronted Igwe by
when I came home.
That was Igwe welcome. How far is our wife?
As our wives, I said they are very fine.
You understand? Like, what kind of question is that? So I heard it, but I wasn't bothered. You understand? I wasn't bothered at all about all of those talk, because I do preach it to women also on social media. Stay away from your husband's phone. What you will see there will not help you. It's not because you are stupid. If you suspect anything going on, just create time for you and your husband. You say a chingoman so. Who is that girl that is sending message that fear go let and pick the phone where I sit down so like this? In fact, I hold one of his hand. Who is the person? Which call is that? In fact, it's me that if it's ringing, it's me that will first of all see it. As long as I've seen it, is a chick. I hold his hand. Let him receive the call, put it on speaker. He can't do it. You understand? So that is why I always advise ladies, please, when you notice your husband is having an affair, create time for him. It's because you two, you are far. You are far. Because if you are close by, which hand will he have to have a chicken? Even you want to do it, you will do it with ultimate respect. What I hate the most is a man having an affair and rubbing it in your face. That is bad. And if your husband is not doing it, don't join any woman to be saying, men, you see my own, so this my own way they see, so look at where, put your glass away. You see this my own, so is a scent. Now you sabi what you think. My own is a scent until the day I catch him. If I now catch him, me, I'm not that kind of person who hide it. I will still tell you how I sort it out. If I accept, I accept. If I don't accept, you go stay here. You understand? So that is the thing. Okay? So excuse me, guys. Hello? Hello? Oh, your network is a network. Hello? Oh, sorry. I said they should share. Sorry, love. Oh, sorry. Yes, I know. Sorry. Come now. Sorry. Yeah, join us. We've not gone too far. Sorry, yeah. Sorry. Guys, please help me to share. Now, that's my golden wife. She's crying that nobody invite her. Please, share out, guys. Please, Lola, I have a question. Okay, ask me the question. God, please make my husband an understanding man. Amen. What's the question? Okay, you look beautiful this evening, Lola. Thank you. What's the question, Lola? Husband. Amen. What's the question? Good evening, beautiful Lola. Good evening to you. Igwe, looking so fresh. Thanks, beautiful Lola. Thank you so much. So, guys, oh, sorry, guys. Sorry, I don't know why it's YouTube fault. They don't give out notification. I don't know why. Sorry, guys. So, like as I was saying, yeah, please don't go set your husband's phone. If you find that anything is going on, just if you can't talk to him about it, which I will not advise, yeah, just ignore. Create time for you and your husband. Make special moment for you and your husband, and you guys have fun. That's just the only secret for me. But throughout Igwe was there was nothing like that in my mind. No matter how much they tried to put it, they say if house did not kill you, outside cannot kill you. House was trying to put it in my mind because Igwe work in a sector where there's a lot of women. You understand? A lot of women, which I don't even know, So I didn't have any idea about that women in this country, they, not that they do bad, which I didn't catch them with, let me not lie on them, but I never knew what they do. But I knew that he had female colleague and all of that. And do you know that Igwe was even hiding his phone for them not to know that I'm his wife? So they don't get scared like, that woman for social media may be your wife. You know that time now, hey, anybody who catch Igwe, they will bring Igwe out. So Igwe got to hide himself and got to hide me too. You understand? So he never get to tell any of them that this is his wife. No, everybody want to win the crown of catching Igwe and bringing him out on social media.
There was a bond. Because some people were willing to pay the bond.
There was a money price tag on who will catch Igwe in UK. So Igwe was so nice to like keep low, you know. And after all, at the time, Igwe wasn't happy with the whole activity anymore. So it wasn't a thing that he was so proud of like that, based on the whole issue and the whole setting, you know. So that was why. And it was good because if Igwe had said it and they all know, they might pass back and go and pay them. You know what people can do for 200,000, 300,000, and which we didn't even know before. You go say, take this 300,000, make sure so you bring a picture where you lie down next to him. Whether you do, you know, do just bring and come. Now we need. You don't know who could go that far. So God Almighty was by our side, protect us. So our two hearts was hanging together, even when we were not lying in the same bed.
I tell you something. Let me. Why you are there? You know that I don't know if you've forgotten. What there was a day. I think I told you. I was at work. So a female colleague of mine. She's a qualified nurse. So somehow we were just talking. I brought out my phone.
Yeah, I remember it.
And he was just very quick to catch the picture of you and Ethan on the screen. He said, "Is this your wife?" I said, "Who?" I said, "Yes." He said, "I know this woman." I just took my phone straight away and put it in my pocket. I said, "You must be joking." I said, "No." Who? She said, "No, this lady I saw, I know her. She's on the media." I said, "No, me, my own wife." I said, no. I said, "No." I was like, I said, "No, you don't know what you're talking about. My own wife." I said, "No." "My wife?" "No. My wife she don't even know how to operate phone." She said, "No, I am very sure. I know this woman."
Refuse.
For where? She said, "You bring the phone, let her look at the picture." I said, "No, not my." No.
From there, Igwe become very careful with his phone, and he didn't ever let them see it again for the second time, you know, because you don't know who is who. You don't know who is who. 200,000, they will wrap each other out and all of that, because at the time I didn't even know what was going on under my feet anymore. So I was just living on God's grace, you know, on God's grace. That was it, you know, because yeah, we both know what we are planning. We know where we're going. So we don't need any distraction that will affect our plan one-on-one. You understand? So that was it. So guys, we now move here with Igwe, and since then we'll be living together. The distance between us, was it a big issue? Are we like getting to know each other all over again? Did it really feel like we stayed apart and all of that?
Well, yeah, at the initial stage, it was like
and you bring all the boys out on the outside.
The first 1-2 months was a big disaster for me. It was indeed. So it's from the 3rd month that I'm beginning to like accept the reality. Like, okay. You know what? guy, you've got no choice. It's our time I accept it the way it is. It's not going to change anymore. Behold, all things have passed away and new things have become.
In the house where Igwe was living, when he got to UK, he really stayed with a friend, a very wonderful friend of ours, a family friend, a friend he knew for a very long time. And till tomorrow, they are still good friends. He was the one that accommodated Igwe for up to 6 months, right? Yeah, 6 months. Igwe was living with them. The wife is super amazing, great woman. The very first time I met her, she was just fantastic, you know. So Igwe stayed with them. It was really, 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 really nice, you know. So, and Igwe now got a place of his own. The place was nice, but it wasn't convenient for us to even pay a visit, not for even a day. So not long, Igwe met a woman at his working place, the one that came to visit us that day. Some of you follow me on this channel, you will see one woman that was here. So they worked together for a very long time. She was also very, very nice, very, very nice woman. And she now told Igwe about the place of theirs, and it was good. The people living in that house, they are super, super nice and very, very clean people. Okay. Very clean, like real clean, or not joke matter, real clean people, like clean people. So when Igwe got there, I become worried. Igwe is already a clean person. Now come and join those kind of people that are extremely clean. If Igwe come back home to Netherlands, it's like this. So you'll be looking at us as where are these people from? I say, this is home. Then put your leg and your hand on the ground. Put them on the ground. You are not in that house of yours. You will still put it on the ground like, okay, I've heard you. So when we now came here, we now look like, you know, Dosby. All those people who create Dosby. That's how we were looking like in his eyes. Like, can't you people just take the tea, put it here, and leave it where it is, and let it be clear? No, this is house where people live 24/7. Lockdown did not make us to go anywhere. So, guy, get used to us. When he will come back like this, him and the boys, and oh my God, I'm like, God, give me the strength to settle these fights. Give me the strength to be a good referee in this fight. Oh dear God, give me the power to say stop everybody, and everybody will stop. I'm like, oh God. And then when he will now come back, it will just start. Why is it like that? Why is it like? I'm like, okay, guys. One day when he now go to bed and I call the boys, I'm like, come here. Do you people like when he come back from work and he's talking like this? They say no, but why is he talking? I said, because we are not funny either, and we are too many in his head in 1 minute. We are too much. All of us, we don't cooperate like, you do this, let's do this and do this before he comes back, you understand? So they were like, but what do we have to do? I said, what we will do, let's make a plan. So that when he come back from work, he will be calm as well. Then I said, okay, what do we do? I said, before you come for work, we all can play in the morning, but towards in the afternoon, we all will come down, we'll clean the place, so that when he's coming back, everywhere is clear as if we are not using the place. It was hard for the boys at the beginning, but later, gradually, they now started getting used to it, and like, okay, we all now started getting used to each other. We all now start getting to know that, okay, this is what this person don't like. This is what this person don't like. This is how we can cope with each other nicely. Okay, and I also let them know that, you see, Papa has been away for us for a very long time. And we live in that our house as if no tomorrow. We eat anytime we want. We bath anytime we want. Anything we like, we do. If we forget to throw away dustbin, is our business. Nobody's coming to our house. We clean our house when we want to. So now it's no longer like that. So you guys have to like join together. Let's be coordinated. No more loose guard for all of us again. So that was how we now started doing it. You know, so now it's now going very, 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 very nice, you know. And before Daddy comes back, let's put things in order. Daddy work 12 hours a day. So for me, I don't like it when he comes back and he's not happy, you know, knowing that we have been home like since morning. What are we now doing? You know, so I just talk with the boys, and then so now we are good.
We're gradually getting there.
No, there's one character they have in this UK. There's one character they have in this UK. Even this my husband have it. They have this cleaning. Is it allergy or call it to you people or sickness?
No, you see, it has to do. I don't think is everyone, but especially people who are in the health sector. Let me say. I don't know if it's. I don't know. Let me not.
No, not only people in the health sector. Not only people we are coordinating. Yeah, we are coordinating, my dear. No, not only people in the health sector. A majority of them that I've seen so far, at least handful is enough to make decision now. Handful. If you want to make a decision on something, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is a handful. That's it.
Yeah.
I've seen handful of it, and I can easily say it. Majority of them here in the UK have that thing. They don't let you drink water, put cup on the ground. They pick it, chicken, they clean it. That thing is, for us, where we are coming from, we are still to get used to it, you know. So that's one major challenge we are having in the house right now, to get used to. I don't want that thing to like enter me, actually. I don't like it.
I think it has to do with the.
I don't like it. So me, I'm kind of forcing Papa to accept our Netherlands culture, and Papa is forcing UK to enter inside of us. So it's somehow. So we'll see who will win.
I think it has to do, I think it has to do with the health and safety awareness much in UK.
Because you have no correct explanation for that attitude. I don't know. That thing has no explanation. Forget it. They just can't explain it. It's terrible. That woman that came to my house that day was nice. So she just entered my office. Chum, 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 chum. Let me help you to clean it. I'm like, okay. For me, I'm not bothered, but don't use it and disturb my peace. If you want to clean it around me, be my guest. But for you to come and use it and disturb me. For you to come and tell me to be cleaning it like that, I don't want that type. But if you want to clean it around me, with all pleasure, go ahead. You know. So that's the only thing that is really like, who is going to get into the other one's own kind of culture you have learned so far? You understand? So we don't know yet. But for the rest, it's been okay. Did you really like emotionally were we apart?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Kind of course. You know that moment of you going out in the morning and then coming back home, there's no one at home to welcome you as usual. Of course, you feel I was feeling it quite much. For you were there with the kids. You go out, maybe just to do some, few shop runs, and then you are coming back, or even Ethan is following you around here. So there's no way you feel it. But for me, that moment was really missing, was really missing. So yeah, but the most moment I felt that yes, we are really apart was about 5 months when the lockdown. That was when I was able to accept the reality that yes. Now this is the time we are really apart. Yes, 5 good months. There was no way, and didn't know exactly when it was going to happen. So until the lockdown was lifted. So it wasn't an easy.
I got the test. UK culture have to enter me. Okay. So did you still ask your question? I didn't even see it if she asked her question again. Say she wanted to ask a question, so I don't know what the question was.
I tried to check back. I couldn't find it.
Oh, okay. Everyone in the house, and happy new month, people. Happy new month to you. Okay. She said yes, she did. Where is it? Oh my God, we didn't see it. I have asked question. Oh, please. Oh, she's still asking. Oh my God, ask it. You didn't see the question. Toyin Gabriel asked the question. Otherwise, you just type it again now that we are on to it. So, guys, that's our 3 years and 3 months apart. For me, I missed Igwe. It's up the comment. It's up the comment, she said. I missed Igwe so much when it's always cold time. When I went to bed, the bed is cold. The bed is cold. Oh, do you miss Netherlands? Hey, if I miss Netherlands. Yes, I miss Netherlands. I miss the culture. I miss Netherlands very, very well. I miss Netherlands very well. The doings, the lifestyle there is quite different from here. One big thing I miss in Netherlands is doing things yourself, going to shop and get anything you want and do for yourself. I miss that so much about Netherlands, especially when we arrive. And
that was the greatest shock.
oh, I got the greatest shock of my life. I just feel like loading my things and returning back to the Netherlands ASAP, put my things back to where they are as if I never left. But it was unfortunate. It wasn't possible. It was up to 2 weeks, was it?
Yeah. No, yeah, it was the first.
You didn't see the comment?
No.
Oh, no. Please type it again.
It was the first, I think the first 1 or 2 weeks. That was when the shock came.
Was up to 2 weeks?
Yeah.
Was it
Or maybe 1 week. 1 week out.
When we arrived and our cooking gas was not working, and I could not just go to the shop and get just that thing to plug the gas. I want to go crazy. Like, are they for real?
Yeah.
They're like, don't touch it. And we now got a man in the house that told me, this thing is against the law. If you don't let me to do it, I'm going to call the whatever, what was that? Protection, whatever. I'm like, excuse me? I almost want to tell him to get out. Almost want to. But I'm like, what the hell? Can't I just go to shop and buy this thing and slot it myself? He said, no, you can't. No food to eat. Nothing. Oh, your 2 questions. No one was answered. Let me find it myself. Wait. Let me find it. Have a question, please. Okay, she have a question, please. Oh, then the question is supposed to be not too far. Is up comment.
I've got no comment. I couldn't find it.
No, it's not there. It's not there. Please ask it again. Hello, did you miss? Who is asking me that question? Fanta Kokeo, you asking that kind of question. I beg go. That's that kind of question. Sorry, Tony, please type it again. I'm here now. I'm here. This one not type of way. Say Miss Ugambia. No, I don't. You're looking beautiful tonight. Thank you so much, Lisa. No, I don't. I don't. Not for a second. Not for a second. Not for a minute. I don't. So that was one big stuff that I miss in Netherlands, to do things myself. Yeah. They don't allow you to do a lot of things here. You have to make appointments. You have to this. You have to that. Yeah. That one was quite challenging. It was quite challenging. We have been waiting for this. So that's it. And for you, what do you miss in Netherlands too?
Can't remember what I'm missing.
You're not missing anything in Netherlands?
I can't remember. Was there anything I'm really missing about Netherlands? Not really. Not really. I don't miss anything. I don't miss anything.
Okay, somebody said, do you feel like you have settled or you think you are still on it? I feel very settled.
Fully settled.
In fact, I don't even feel like I moved from one place to another. I feel very, very settled. And now I understand the place and I can even drive around, go anywhere I want to go, drive at night. I don't write my question. Okay. I think something is taking out your comment. Trust me. Something is taking out your comment because the question did not come. And you said, I don't write my question. What did you use to write it? That question is not reaching here, Tony. Trust me. The question is not reaching now. No, it's not. You say, I don't write my question. Let me use this one to check it. I feel settled in, very, very settled in. I feel that way. Something is holding your comments. Yeah, Something is holding your comment. Your comment is not coming in. Trust me. It's not coming in. I see one. Lola, I don't write my comment, but the other one, I didn't see it. I didn't see it.
What she says, Lola, tell how you are moving your family. How did it?
Lola, tell us how you are moving your family. How I'm moving my family. That's what we've been talking about since I just coming. Yes, I feel very settled in, very, everything is going well. And now I just look forward to doing something new. Like I've been long.
Everything has been put in place. Not everything is going well. Everything has been put in place.
Yeah, I've gotten my pre-settled status.
Everything is settled.
Everything,
So
yeah. I'm just looking forward to. She's fine. Now I'm just looking forward to do new things. Yes, so just you understand. So yeah, everything is settled. I don't know what's taking out your comment, my darling sister. Guys, give this video a thumbs up. We're talking about our 3 months versus 3 years in the UK, 3 months now, and I feel very settled. That's a comment.
She said, where do you will see you in the next 5 years?
Okay. So where do you see me in the next 5 years? That's a question for you.
Yeah. Let me first of all start from the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I'll come to answer this.
Okay.
I remember some few years back, before you started your show, you came to me and told me, you said, you needed my consent at least for you to go ahead. This is what you wanted to do. And of course, every man knows what he's got. I knew the qualities you've got. I knew what you could do. I didn't have to think it too many times to give you the consent and said, you know what, I'll be behind you. We'll carry on. So, and when I look at the time you started, how far you've progressed, even though at some point it appeared as if there was a sort of setback. I do believe in one thing, and that is, if you believe and trust in yourself and you know what you've got, it's just a matter of time. You get to wherever you wish or you've dreamed to be. So now, looking at where you are now, how you started and where you are now, in the next 5 years, I'm looking at seeing you much bigger. So because I don't think I've seen anything that is going to stop that. The wind has blown. The storm is over. The rain has fallen. The storm is over. So at this point in time now, I don't think there's anything that is going to stop you from getting to where you are, as far as I am concerned, and as far as me and you were here. So it's that gap of 3 years. It's not going to repeat it. It's not going to repeat again. So yeah, I'm seeing you being bigger you by His grace, not by our power, not by our strength, by His grace, because I know that He who has appointed you, He who has put this in place on you, will definitely take you to wherever He has planned for you. Yeah, Toyin. Have I answered that?
That's nice. So bigger me
Yes.
on stage.
Yes.
How you all doing? It's your girl. Ooh, Lola coming on stage. It will be in front there. Yeah, she's coming there. She is. Put your hands together. She walk off the stage. Yes. Oh my goodness, thank you, my lovely husband. He's always very, very supportive. Anything I said I want to do, he'll tell me. If it makes you happy, is that what you want to go for? I'm always here for you. You understand? So he has always been very, very supportive. Igwe is not someone who don't give you opportunity to do what you want to do. That is why when I was even going to parties, I always say to women how you can get to such how you can get such opportunity is by communicating with your husband, making appointment with your husband, telling your husband on time, be faithful, be a trustworthy person from the minute you met your husband. Let your yes be your yes and let your no be your no. Let the man you are with know you for what you can do. You understand? I always preach that before. I say it. If you tell your husband you are going to Italy on this day and you'll be back on this day, let nothing hinder you if it's not a national disaster. If it's not a known one, don't let any filthy excuse keep you back. Or you now come back home and will say, that was our one, that is our one. You will just enter the house just because you know that, okay, you think you have gotten away with that. No, don't be that kind of a woman. Be a woman that will say to your husband, oh dear, so person invited me, this person, even you don't know the person, let him know the person from that day. My husband, this is the person. I remember when one woman in Germany invited me to party. You remember? The woman was calling me, oh, my darling Lolo, please, I would love you to be there. And I was just asking the woman 200 questions at a time. Even if it was like, if you don't want to go, stay now. Is it forced? So you are questioning the woman as if you are a president wife. What is it? She's begging you to come. You know, he knows me that if I want to go to a place, I will just tell him, this is where I'm going and I'll be back this time. No excuse. Nothing hinders it. And if I'm going, he will just tell me bye, and when I get there, I call him and tell him I'm there. There is nothing like where you dey, how you dey, what you they do, what you know they do. Igwe don't have that time, and I don't have that time because that trust is there. Is there. I am going this place, and that is where I'm going. Every proof to show that I was there is there. There is no two ways about it. So anything I tell him I want to do, he's always supportive. He's always there like, okay, I trust you, because I'm not someone who is quick on taking stuff. I'm very slow to action, but when I'm in the action, there is no end in it. That's just me. I'm slow. Say, this thing is raining. You don't want to do it. It look as if when he even finished, that's when Lolo starts. Because that's my kind of person. Because I like to do things for a long term. I don't like those, everybody's doing this, me too, I want to do, everybody's doing this. No, I don't like it. I like to do things for a long time. So that is me. So Igwe has always been there to like, okay, this is it, fine, go ahead. You know, if I tell him tomorrow now that I want to stop this talk show, I want to go full time into study, he's still gonna say yes. If that's what makes you happy, it's okay. If I want to say, okay, talk show, stay at the side, or full time into talk show, nothing else distracting me, Igwe is still always there, you know. So for that, I really, really appreciate him so very much for giving me that space and all of that. And for those of you who are saying Igwe is very, very old than me, how many years difference do we have?
You want me to blow that one?
You want to keep it for another day topic?
Yes. Let's keep it for another day.
Okay, if you postpone it, I will not say what I want to say.
Yes.
You know, having a young, beautiful wife like me, Igwe.
Okay, we're no longer postponing it. No. We are no longer postponing it. It's going on air now. Yeah?
You know, for having a young, beautiful wife like me, Igwe is very confident that this is my wife, and I'm 100% sure that she's gonna go and she's gonna come back. And me, Lolo, I don't have these opportunities. No, 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 I can't. I always appreciate any opportunity given to me, and I make the best of it. The best of it. Even when all this mess was going on, the first thing and the only thing I was afraid of was losing my freedom. I know if Igwe wanna be like angry, it's gonna take away my freedom. And that freedom, I don't know if I will survive, but thank God he didn't take it away, and I still have it. Anywhere I want to go is just make a proper appointment and I'll go and I'll be back. Well, I just learned my lessons and all of that. So that's it. Hmm? You understand? Is understanding and all that matters. Yes, that's all that matters. Okay. No, that was just for fun. No, I'm joking. That's what they say. They say Igwe is very, very old. Igwe is very, very old. Igwe is very, very old. So, guys, thank you all so much for being here with us. This is our 3 years versus 3 months. We are coping very, very well. No big stress in between. Definitely the distance between both of you is going to show one way or the other. The one person must have learned this or learned that or start doing something differently from the other that you guys are used to. So don't let that be a big deal between the both of you. Quickly adjust yourself to each other so there won't be no problem. Because I've known a lot of people when they relocate with their husband, in no time trouble have started busting. There is no home one-on-one, me and Igwe, there is no difficulty there. It's just with the boys, to cope with the boys. That's the only part that those ones are still finding way to like balance. Why? Because they are still children. Those ones are still children, and gradually they are beginning to understand, okay, if you just do this, everything is just gonna be fine. That they will not have to say anything, just like that. Excuse me, guys. Hello. Hello. I don't know why this phone is not working like that again. Hello? The phone is not working like that. People are calling, it doesn't just go. I don't know why.
There shouldn't be much. Of course, definitely. There's no way there should be any problem between both of us because
because
we're just meant for each other.
Huh? do you and your wife, do you guys fight? Do you guys quarrel?
Yeah. You want me to speak again here now? EJ, eh? That's that.
Oh, is it possible for a husband and wife to be together and not to fight? Lolo, do you know I have never sit to watch your video before until that. Oh, really? Video that period I just went through the same situation. That was how I began to love your majority exactly. Oh, thank you. Please tell us, Igwe. They say you should tell them, Igwe, please. Igwe, please, how were you able to handle the boys while you were away in UK? Igwe, please, how were you able to handle the boys? Oh, is there a phone upstairs? How was Igwe able to handle the boys? Okay, there was something that yeah. Do you remember? How were you able to like keep them under control? A little bit of bribery and corruption was in there. A little bit of bribery and corruption was in there. Yeah, Igwe was bribing them.
Well, not only bribing them. One thing with this life is that when you are dealing with kids, especially the kids that we've got here, it's always good to have, no matter their age, no matter how small they are, it's very important for dads to build very good relationship with the kids. Talk with them very well. It doesn't matter the age. They will get the message. So even before leaving, I was able to sit down with them, talk with them, get their mind prepared. Dad was going to go away, but Dad will be coming. yeah, 3 weeks or for 4 weeks for a purpose. So they were able to get that picture. They understood that point. It wasn't really easy for them because they've always had that. In fact, the lifestyle in Holland was just is quite different. So these are kids from 4 years. They started playing football. So when I go to work, come back, that time is there. I'll take them to, I mean, they do go football training twice in a week, and then Saturdays is their football matches. And again, it got to a point that I now became a trainer as well. So I was fully into the whole thing, you know. So within that period, we were able to build that bond till the point at which I left. And at that time, Junior was 11 years when I left. That was 2017. So you can imagine till 11 years when I left. So going for football training with the kids, going to pick them, I mean, waiting there after training, you pick them, I mean, we come back home. Then Saturday, early morning, we're going for match. We come back, so we do things together, you know. So, and all of a sudden, yeah, because mom was never the football type.
No,
Mom never loved football.
Me, but no, I love football, but don't ask me to carry anybody and go and stand in the court.
You know? So it was really very difficult for them at that point. But because they knew, I was able to make them understand it's just for good. So they were able to get that. So I was able to talk to them from time to time. I made them understand, listen, they're going to be dad at the moment now while I'm not around. So they need to do all they can do to support mom, to make sure they be good, at least. And yeah,
they were being compensated.
They were being compensated because when you listen, you get goodies. But if you don't listen and you don't do what we agreed on, then you don't get. So whatever they asked for was always coming true. And then their bank alert was also doing bakam. So they were happy. They were doing all they could, at least to make sure, at least in fact, to make sure they listened. So it was really, it wasn't a difficult
and
moment.
They were able to call their dad whenever they want
whenever,
you know.
Yeah,
they call their dad called them, check on them as well. So they had their dad to like talk to always. That's why they don't see him, but they have him to talk to anytime they want to talk to him. You understand?
Yeah.
So that was
and again they were looking up to it this moment now because they were super excited. Really
everybody in their school, everybody in the whole area
they couldn't wait.
Knew that we were going to relocate. Sometimes when I just go out, the moms in school will be asking me, "Oh, we heard that you guys are moving to UK."
Even before the time.
Excuse me? So, yeah, Manuel told us. Yeah, Gosri told us. I'm like, gosh, you guys should just take it easy, you know? So the boys were just like too excited to come here with their dad and come to UK. They were too excited. Hello, please focus. Please don't be distracted. They were living free, but now Papa is seeing everything. Yeah, they were living free before, but now Papa sees everything. Not easy for the kids and parents. No, it's not. Unless it's you both discuss the police with boys. Where did you relocate to? From where to where? I relocated from the Netherlands to UK. Yes, I talk about bully with my children. I always want them not to bully anybody. That bully is very bad. I always talk with my children about that. I don't like it. I don't want anybody to do it to them. But first, they must not do it to anybody. Because if they are bullies, one day they will come across somebody who will bully them as well. And then I will not come out to stand for them. So they have to stop bullying somebody else. If not, someone that will come from any corner will bully them too. And then they have to deal with it. So I do talk to them not to bully somebody. So my children try as much as possible not to bully anybody. No, I tell them never to be part of it and not to do it with anybody. Even here in school, I hear they do that a lot. I already tell them, please, guys. And you know, my children, they are not those small body children as well. So the chance of them being bullied must be really bigger children that can bully my children. You understand? So for that reason, I also let them know, not because you guys are big, don't bully others too. I don't like it. If I get to hear my children know that I do treat them bad for it, they will get punishment for it. I mean the social media bullying. No, 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 no. I don't talk about that with my children. They spot some, but I don't sit them down one-on-one to tell them. You mean the one with me like this, or you mean social media bully to other persons? Which one of it? What's going on like this? No, my children are not part of it. Only the older one understand a little bit because of the way it concerned him that time. But after that, no. I remember one day Organa Master was missing his dad and was crying. I was crying that he wants his dad. I really felt for him. Oh, yeah, that one is Oga. He will cry, 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 cry for his daddy. Lolo, please tell me when you going to pay my bride price. Don't worry, we will go and pay it. Objection, Lolo. That question was for Igwe. Did you read it?
The court clerk has got it.
Shoo, I didn't know. Sorry, Oga clerk.
The court clerk.
It's an objection. Objection overruled.
Objection overruled. In this case, the objection has been overruled.
Oh God, that person is so funny. That person is so funny. Question for Igwe. How do you handle mentally of your wife? Mentally of your wife. Married anyway. How do you handle it mentally of your wife being described sometimes in disrespectful manner on social media? It does not get to you? Doesn't that get to you?
Well, you see, I've come to realize that there are too many people, too many lazy people.
You said that story. Oh yeah, now you are some.
I've come to realize that there are too many lazy people, there are too many sick people, there are too many people looking for attention. So, you see, the most important thing is knowing exactly what you have. I know my wife. I know the product I have, what she's made of. So it doesn't bother me, because no matter what, even if I come out now and on my own camera and start addressing them, they will still not stop. Because there are people who have sworn to distract what she's doing. A lot of people, they have what it's not today. Even if they did not succeed then, because I know when she came out newly, when she started Lola's Talk Show newly, I know what she went through. Even myself, I wasn't strong then, but I think at this point now, I've been able to grow thick skin. So I'm really handling it very well. I'm really handling it very, very well, because I don't let them disturb me any longer. Because, people who you will talk to today, in fact, the next minute, they are coming out again. So what will you do? You can't, and these are people you can't meet them face to face, So, in fact, if one is not very careful, you break your phone yourself out of anger. You on your camera, you just want to, convey a message, and somebody's there typing rubbish. So if you break the phone, you still be the one. If you get angry, you'll be the one breaking your phone and then still using your money buying you for replacing your phone. Yes. So I'm really trying very well to deal with it. I'm doing my best.
Somebody say, Lola, tell us how you keep your home. I love what I'm saying. How I keep my home is, as you can see, both of us, we laugh a lot. We laugh a lot. Like a video will come across yesterday or someone saying, La, la, I know you're beautiful. No video. Me and Igwe, we laugh, 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 laugh. We laugh a lot. We laugh a lot. Like he said before that he wasn't strong into it. It looks like I'm the one feeling my own, I'm feeling his own. But now it's very, very mild because I don't feel it anymore. And I look at the people talking, they really don't get to me. When you look at the people talking, you just begin to wonder if you should on your camera to really like call this person's name. You are letting yourself down, not even passing a message to them. You are letting yourself totally down.
Absolutely.
You understand? So that's why I don't bother. And how I keep my home is I don't involve my children. I cannot call my children now to come and tell them, hey, see what they say about me. No. My celebrity status has not gotten to that part where I will mentally disturb my children. No, it hasn't. Once I off this camera, I'm mommy at home. I'm Igwe wife inside the house. Camera is finished. When you call me, I talk to you based on what you're going through. You want to buy something, what is the situation? But 24 hours living my life like I'm on camera, no. That is how I manage my home, you are seeing. So once I off my camera, I am 100% into my husband and my children. We do things at home, we play at home. I'm their mommy. I'm not a celebrity to them, I'm their mommy. I'm Igwe wife, the one that throw a pant and bra all over the house and all of that. That is who I am. You understand? So that's how we keep our home going. We just gist. If there's anything to laugh about, we just laugh over it. We don't take many of the things they do on social media so serious, like, ooh, no. That's why you see, when I have something to do, I come to do it. When I don't have anything to do, I just be indoor like that. When he will go to work, either I'm fixing hair or I'm just cleaning. If I can't clean, I even sleep. So that's how I put my home together. You understand? I don't let many things on social media brain. You know, I've always knew in my heart, like I said, I'm a 10-star celebrity. So now that I'm climbing the ladder of 20-star, I don't need to let it get my brain twisted. I need to focus to get up to the 20-star, you know? So that is how it goes. But when you never thought you could be a celebrity and you become a celebrity, that's when you go gaga. You understand? That's when you be like, oh, is this me? Is this me? No, I've always knew who I was. And I keep saying it. Even my mom said it. Said, my darling, you're someone, when you get married to a correctable man who will know your value, treat you nice, you'll be a queen. You know, he said you'll be a queen. So I've always knew that I'm a queen. So I'm still getting there. I'm not there yet though. I'm still working towards it. So why will I now go gaga or destroy my family or make myself go crazy and never to get to where I'm going? You understand? So that's how I keep my home. My social media life is my social media life. My home life is my home life. I don't mix the two together. When you make me angry on social media, God forbid, I will never react it on my child. I'll never react it on my husband. If it's too painful, I react it back to you on social media and I'm done. You understand? So that's how I keep my home. Let's see what's there. I think we get, I can understand the joy in the kids. So be with both parents. Yes, my kids are extremely happy. Lord, please answer my question. Okay. Don't worry, we'll go and pay your bride price. Igwe never put me at home with her bride price. No. So we don't marry any woman with her bride price, okay? You understand? That is why it's good to get married to your best friend. Yes, you know. Lolo, please, when are you going to? I said we will pay. We know the Igwe did not go to Nigeria and I got our first child. Before the second one, he straight up. So don't worry, as soon as we reach where your parents is, we will not go back without paying your bride price, all right? Igwe, you forgot to say there are many sick, frustrated, bipolar, illiterate, oh my Jesus, crazy, confused people out there. So this person have helped you to say it.
You know, she has helped you. I don't want to start bringing up all this one because this is my field anyway. So not only bipolar, so many of them with schizophrenia. In fact, There are a lot of them. So
Thumbs up, you are blessed. Thank you so much. Nice one. One must always pay the price to be a celebrity. For sure, that's it. I thank for listen. Thank you, Whips. Was it? So guys, that is how we keep each other. We understand each other. So that's how we've been going. Two of us. I don't have father. I don't have mother. Him too. He don't have father. I don't have mother. So what else can we do for each other than to be
to hold ourselves?
It's to hold ourselves very, very well. We don't allow anybody to come in between us. You don't have father, I don't have father. Oh, will you push me to? Oh, will I push you to? So we are here holding each other. But that's your co-character. I can testify for that. That is why you succeeded. Thank you so much, Igwe. You are very correct. Thank you so much. Testa Celeb. Celebrate. Thank you. God will continue to bless your home. Thank you so much, everyone. We appreciate you guys. Thank you. I think it's only 18 that's going to school tomorrow. Then,
yeah.
So the other boys are not starting school. So we appreciate you guys so much. This is how we've been coping. Maybe we'll be back when we're 6 months in the UK versus 3 years apart. So we'll see how it goes. Maybe by then, who knows, Lolo will end up living like a UK person, or otherwise he will take you back to Netherlands, because you can't just throw our Netherlands away like that. Lolo, what difference do you see between UK and the Netherlands? The difference between UK and Netherlands is the weather. The weather here is very depressing if you are not careful.
Yeah.
The weather is very depressing.
That was the most shocking. That was the most shocking experience I had as well. The weather wasn't really.
The weather was not funny. Igwe called me. Name is very cold. Name is very cold. I'm feeling cold. I'm like, oh God, oh my husband. Oh. I start feeling like my husband relocated to Moscow. I'm like, God, what can I do? I went and bought him a very big shawl. The minute he arrived, I just carry it and wrap his neck. I said, never you forget this shawl if you are going to work. This shawl will keep you very, very warm. As I gave him a very big, thick shawl. As I started using it, when he got back, he was going to work. Name is better. Name, my jacket. I'm like, don't worry. When you come back, we're gonna buy you a big jacket. There's this big jacket that is in shop now. He was like, okay. When he came back, I took him to shop. Oh yeah, test it. This one, wear it. And then he wore the jacket. Like, when he got back, he was like, Name, thank you. It's better now. I can cope now a little bit. I wear my cap and I wear my shawl, my jacket, and I'm better. The cold there, I would just, sometimes I feel like to cry when you tell me cold is catching. I feel like to cry. And when we now came to where he was living, inside the house, there was one hole up there like that. So the thing was bringing cold. I was like, what will you do? How will you cover it? And I said, okay, use this to cover it. He now cover it. I was like, it's much better now. And then the other day, say it's his foot. Oh, name code is catching my foot. Name code is catching. I run to Action. There's this big socks in Action. I went and bought a pair. I said, when he come, that time it's not 4 weeks, he don't come, 3 weeks is home, So I now bought it and now give him. I said, Dim, I bought these socks for you. Here, wear it. Till today, I still have the socks.
And that is the one we are fighting for. That's the socks.
We are fighting for that socks now.
Now you want to take it, collect it back from me? You see?
We're going to drop a video about that socks, and you people will be the one to settle that matter. We were fighting for that socks that day. I told him, I bought these socks for you. You have to give it back to me. He said no, that I bought the socks and I gave it to him.
This one. Social media they will.
So we record the fight that day. We record the fight that day, and you people should be the one to decide. I will load the video maybe by tomorrow or next tomorrow. So you people should please comment and settle this matter of socks. So we'll know. So I bought him that socks and he took it. When he come back, I always buy PJs, I always buy socks and all of that. I always make sure I get him something new when he's going. And that time when Igwe comes back, I always cook for him and I'll tie it in nylon, small soup, stew, anything we eat. And when he's around, I'll tie it fresh and cut them, keep in the freezer. At the time I was giving him even bread. When you come, I'll buy bread, I'll put them in the freezer if it's going. Hey, you see, Nimis, this one not too much. I said, no, carry it. Because it was walking and walking. Ah, man. We'll walk and walk and walk and walk. He doesn't have time to cook. The time he will have, when the food will finish, he will have to start cooking by himself. Ah, my heart will be paining me like God. After all this work, you still be cooking. So whenever he comes around, no matter how I feel, tired, not tired, I must cook for him to carry go. Put pepper soup, make pepper soup, I'll cut about 2-3 nylon for him. If it's stew, I'll cut like 4. If it's soup, I'll cut like 3. So different stuff, and bread and butter. Then what am I going to do with butter?
When I come back, each time I come to Holland and then come back to UK, for the first 3 weeks, in fact, my food doesn't finish until I go back again. I wasn't cooking.
Well,
it's just only
the only time it will stay long is when the food will run out and I'll be feeling real bad, you know. I'm like, God, this food is finished. Before he comes back, I'll be cooking. There was this pepper soup I cooked for Christmas. I kept some for you now. The pepper soup I cooked for Christmas and put on Instagram. I cook it and I just pack them, put them inside my deep freezer and keep for you know. Butter, even cheese. He told me, say, they don't have cheese in this place. The cheese is too salty. If you come, I'll buy cheese. I'll use aluminium foil. I'll wrap them. I'll put all of them inside it. My God.
Yeah, but also the other way around also, And when you came here, I took you to where all the go.
Yes, I
all the orisishi.
So
every time if I'm coming, you won't let me be. Can you buy this? Buy this.
Yeah, the big way is coming. You buy up to pepper also. You buy pepper, everything you think. In fact, for more than a year, I didn't go to slaughter to buy meat. It was Igwe that was buying meat from UK.
Yeah.
If it's coming, you buy meat and everything, you know. Lolo, we don't have butter. Oh, no, you people have butter. Me. Yeah, butter in UK, but I still carry my own butter and give to my husband to come to UK with it and come and eat it. Eat this one here. Every little thing, I will just put them together. Lolo, can you please stop sometimes not to answer to some people? Oh, okay then. You understand? So that's how I will just put it together like that, and I will just give it to him. When he's coming, he come with big bag. When he's going with big bag. Hey, sometimes to drag the bag, like, this bag is too heavy. I was coming just now, it was heavy. Now you are making, I say, carry it, Jim. You need to eat. Eat now. You know, my God. It was quite an experience, and
indeed.
It was nice. Women out there, our advice for you both is stick to your plans. No matter what you do, no matter what the situation is, just stick to your plan, stick to your husband. Always remember the plan that made you both go apart, the plan that makes you both sleeping on different beds. Always remember it, because if you don't remember it, you will miss your track. There are a lot of people there who will make sure that your plan will never come to light, okay? They will make sure it never come to light, but you always remember what happened, why are we like this, what you will remember it, and that's how you keep going. Yes, it was a very good one. No wonder almost all the UK women are going depressed and gaga, especially at this time. Those with no husband. Now, wow, only God will help. Yes, so it's terrible. It's terrible. May the Lord bless you, sir. Amen for all you have done for your family. You are indeed father, husband, and a best friend to my wonderful Queen. Thank you so much, sir. Dear Osas. Thank you. Finland is more cooler. In fact, you know, in Holland is not cold, so we are not really used to cold that much. You understand? We're not used to cold that much. What a caring wife you are, Lord. Thank you so much, faithful family. It's a Igwe, please, when are you going to pay? Oh God. What are you both? When are you both visiting Nigeria? We are visiting Nigeria until we got no parents anymore. So going to Nigeria will be really like on phone basis, right? Must be a special fun, special occasion to carry the both of us to Nigeria at the same time like that, you know. It must be a special occasion. But for the now, we have that in our budget.
What is good about that? What is good then?
Don't say that. Don't say that here. Okay, stop it. Okay. That's another day topic, guys. That's another day topic. Okay, is that what you say? On national television. Okay, that'll be another day topic. Okay. Okay, Lola, can you play? Okay, so Dim. Hey.
My dear, the truth has to be said. There's nothing enticing drawing one down there now. So I wouldn't want to buy ticket and then cancel tickets. And we're not even canceling, losing money for tickets.
Okay.
No.
Okay. He said that is my secret. Give him butter. Again, that time when Igwe is abroad. No, on Facebook. Yeah, when Igwe is around. Yes, so I always take off. Yeah, I'll tell you guys I'll be back soon. My Igwe is around. See you guys soon. That's it. Your husband is not around. The only time he's around, you will still be occupying yourself with something. When I miss the Facebook too much, I will come and do makeup on Instagram. They say, then we are going out. I say, okay, I want to quickly do my makeup. Why are you doing it? Wait. I'm live on Instagram. They say, okay, that makeup will finish today. But still, he will patiently wait until I finish, you know. I'm telling you. So thank you guys so much. Will you say you grow up in your marriage during that time apart? Will you say you grew up?
Yeah. Stronger, yeah. You grew up in your marriage. Okay, during that time apart. Yeah.
Have you always been like that? I've always been like that.
Yeah,
I've always been like that. No, I've always been like that, but there was never opportunity for that strength to like show because Igwe was always around.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah.
So, but I knew in me that I can do things like that. You understand? So, yeah. I've always been like that. I've always been so strong and so supportive. I'm like the energy to Igwe. Igwe is very, very soft person anyway. You understand? He's very soft and tender. He likes honesty and free, happy space. You understand? He doesn't like stress. Stress is not good for him. So me, I'm like the fence. You understand? I'm like the fence, you know, very, very strong. And no matter how tough it is, you don't see it in me. I just like, I know it's going to be okay. I know we're going to be fine, you know. So, yeah. Breaking news from Igwe. Igwe, please, when are you going? After break the news.
After COVID-19. We'll pay bride price.
Okay, Igwe say after COVID-19, we'll pay bride price, okay? After COVID-19, you have heard it from Igwe. After COVID, there is lockdown at the moment. So after COVID,
if that, they will go.
Okay, guarantee now. So go and get ready. Please join us to end SAS Igwe. I say end SAS. Say end SAS. Say end SAS.
Which one is it? The SAS or SWAT? Which of them?
Both. Okay, say end SAS, end SWAT.
End SAS.
End SWAT.
End SWAT.
End brutality.
End brutality in Nigeria. Let's all join together and make Nigeria a better place for all.
Yeah, good. So you have tried. Igwe have tried. He has joined us. Igwe have joined us. So respect to everyone in front line for that. Thank you all so much. We are going to sleep now. Permit us to go to bed. We're singing chorus. I don't know. Some have not still got. Okay, they have not woke up from the nightmare. Okay, now God pass them. Yes. All right, guys. Thank you also, Malolo. Both of you should dance for us before you go. We can't play music here. There is no music here now. If you play music here now, they'll give you copyright strike, you know. So that's why we cannot dance.
Who is most jealous in both of you?
Oh, who is most jealous?
Is it you?
Igwe, me, I'm kind of jealous when Igwe overfavors some people like that, because Igwe is somebody that if you don't hold him, he can just remove his glass and do favor for somebody. So when he start doing those guys favor, I'm a little jealous. That's the only part where I'm jealous, I believe, you know. And then you?
I am jealous. Whoever touches my wife, or my family, you don't touch. He has crossed boundary.
Okay, that's why you're jealous.
Yes.
You need a couple dance. There is no music to dance that I think is you. Yes, me, I'm very jealous when Igwe start to favor people, because Igwe is a cheerful giver when it comes, and he's very sensitive to women a lot. And a lot of women notice that quickly in him. You see that, hey, okay, ma, hey, okay, ma. So sometimes when I see someone getting too attached, I'm like, stop helping this person. This person go away. So there I'm like, but since I know him, that it's just his nature, you know, women attract to him very fast, and he's so helpful to women out there. That's why I'm just like, relax your mind. You don't need to bother yourself jealous of waiting, you know. That's just it. Lolo is the one jealous. I love you, honestly. Thank you. So it's 50-50. Yeah, kind of. Igwe have no more. The only time, okay, when Igwe jealous is when he needs his wife, well, like at that time when someone was overtaking his space. When it now become very, very bad and obvious that he can't see his wife, he can't talk to his wife, there he wasn't happy at all. No, he wasn't happy at that. There he was he jealous? That one was beyond jealousy.
Beyond.
That one was beyond jealousy, Lola, you know why I love you, because you are too honest, because love honest people. Thank you. I know this kind of men. I understand you, Lolo. Thank you so much, beautiful Lolo. Good night. Good night, Tony. Good night. Sleep well. Have a blessed week. Thank you so much. All right, then, guys. Bye. Say bye, everybody.
Bye, viewers.
See you guys. Lolo, Igwe don't know how to lie. Igwe don't know. But Igwe is not lying. He's just a good-hearted man. Yes. We have soft spot for women. Exactly. Do you know there was a time Igwe was saying, hey, all those women that don't have husband in this school? I'm like, Jesus. Why are you feeling sorry for them? It's like, no, I just feel for them. Now, me, I have my wife here. All the single mother out there. It was so caring to them. I said, boy, it's too bad. You know, let person share. He said, so all I can do is just feel sorry for them. And so my friend was taking my time also, but today I'm free from that. Oh, that's good. That's good. Yes, so from that bondage like you, that's very good. I must say you are one lucky woman in married. Everyone, see you guys next time. Any day I catch him again, we're gonna do another video with him. It's not easy to come by, but the day we see him,
you make use of it.
Very, 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 very well. So we cannot do the couple dance, so let's give you guys the couple kiss. Couple kiss.
Are you sure?
No, I don't. I'm not sure. I'm not ready.
Really?
No. All right, guys. Sleep well. Good night.
Viewers.
Bye.